This is the Big Game Record Series, sponsored by Glacier Rifle Company. For over 60 years, GRC has been crafting rifles that redefine performance. Check out their lightweight carbon stock systems for Tikka, Remington, Howa and more. Explore more with GRC. Welcome back to these big dogs of Gisborne, NA Barber, Tolaga Bay, East Coast, Gisborne Land District, 1999. It's 10 by 9. It also goes over 40. It's 44 by 43. Spread is just under at 38. Span is 25 and 6. Beams are 6 and 2 by 6 and 3. Coronets are 8 and 6 by 8 and 7. Rail tines are 14 and 1 by 15 and 2. Bays are 13 and 6 by 13 and 2. Trays are 18 by 17 and 6. Inner rolls are 12 and 5 by 11 and 4. Outer rolls are 15 and 2 by 14 and 7. The back tines are 26 by 25 and 4. Outer off the back tine, 8 and 2 by 12 and 4. Right side has a second outer off the back tine of 5 and 4. First outer off the rolls of 3 and 5 by 2 and 3. And then the left side goes second outer off the roll of 1 and 7. And an outer off the outer off back tine of 4 and 2. For a total of $3.95. In Barber had been told about the presence of this animal, described to him as a mighty antlered stag. While out seeking his quarry, he came across some large hoof prints that had been cut deep into the soft ground, suggesting the presence of a large animal. He was confident that if he persisted, particularly during the rut, the stag would eventually betray his whereabouts. When the rut commenced, Barber was out once again looking for the big fellow. He happened to sight a few hinds in a gully and suspected the stag was in attendance close by. With the breeze in his favour, the hunter moved in towards the group of hinds, and where he suspected the stag was located. The stag must have sensed his approach, as it was not the usually sensitive and watchful hinds that appeared from cover to investigate, but the stag, moving towards him, possibly considering him a challenging threat and a potential adversary. When the animal was about 100 metres off, Barber took careful aim and fired. Down the stag went. On reaching his dead quarry, the excited stalker realised he had secured the big fellow he had been looking for. He was carrying a magnificent set of antlers, and probably one of the better specimens owing his origins to those animals that had escaped enclosure during Cyclone Bowler some 20 years before. Magnificent indeed. Rightio. That was the penultimate head. Next up we have the final. Graham J. Falloon, Tikka, Gisborne Land District from 2003. We'll catch you there. This is the New Zealand Big Game Record Series Volume 5, The Red Deer Part 1, written and compiled for the New Zealand Deer Stalkers Association Incorporated by D. Bruce Banwell, with permission from the publisher by Halcyon Press, a division of Halcyon Publishing Limited, PO Box 360 Auckland, 1140 New Zealand. The book itself, printed by Prolong Press Limited, China. The copyright is D. Bruce Banwell 2009, first published 2009, all rights reserved.